Welcome to the stress-free coding video, Angular Part 12. I'm stoked, so let's start right away. Today I will talk you about these topics. How to coding a post method with node.js, how to send data from Angular to the web server using a post method, how to manage a post method response, how to manage a click event on a button. Hey, stop. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. Let's start by modifying our web server to let it manage the article that the user wants to buy. We set up a new method that will respond to a post type HTTP call, which will be called every time the client sends us a new article to add to the cart. We define a body parser object for the required statement that we need to parse the data passed by the client through the post. We code like this. Open node.js web server project, declare var body parser, require body minus parser. App.use body parser dot are encoded extended set false. App.use body parser dot JSON. Now we declare an empty array that contains the cart items, var cart items. And now coding a post method which will respond to the /API/cart endpoint. App.post /API/cart function request result. We read the body of a request and print the console, and then add it to the array. Finally, we return a JSON message of successful operation, var cart item equal request dot body console.log cart item cart items dot push cart item and return send a message article has been added to the cart and concatenate cart items length. For currents, we change the endpoint of get method instead. Over root, let's change it like this. API/product. Now we handle cross-domain requests also for the post method by installing the course library from the terminal in this way. npm install express course. We declare and configure the allowed origin and then allowed methods in this way. Const course equals require course and app.use course and set allowed method app.use course methods array get and post. So we can comment the std statement in get method. Now let's open the Angular project and modify the call from the data provider service, adding to the endpoint to call. Save and verify the article list continues to load. Start Angular and start node. Now we code a new service method that makes a post using HTTP client, and through a subscribing, when our service receives a response from the web server, we show to use a confirmation message or an error message, and we can log in the console when the request has been completed. So in dataprovider.service.js, add a method post article type this.http.post article expected an article in body request, endpoint http localhost 2022/API/cart article subscribe next result alert result error alert error, and finally complete console.info login console message post completed. Now we define add to cart function, an article detail component that receive an article as input. Add to cart article detail type article this dot data provider data dot post article detail as param. And finally include a button with an HTML component. On click, call add to cart passing an article object in order to manage the event of a graphic object with Angular. The name of the event must be specified in round brackets in this way. Open HTML, add div tag, add button tag, click, add to cart, article detail, add to cart label. Save all and try the application. Add to cart. Wow, object. JSON stringify. Article has been added to the cart and the length of cart. Now return to article list and try to add another article. Okay, that's all for today. Like and subscribe to the channel for the next stress-free coding video. Bye.